Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Pretty fun day yesterday with the Pop Century. I think a lot of people enjoyed those breaks. Went through 3 cases. Pulled some very nice stuff. A couple Harrison Ford autographs. One of them was numbered to 2. Let's tweet that one out. Congrats again to Paul on that hit. Last day of November. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Major guests coming to our house in the form of one Buddy the Elf. Elf on the Shelf making an appearance tomorrow. Love Elf on the Shelf. So much fun. Alright, everybody. I am shipping tomorrow. Just kind of bagging everything up right now. We did from yesterday. I will try to get some more of the Pop Century again. Seemed like it was a pretty solid break. Seemed like a lot of people enjoyed it. We'll try to roll with this one again tomorrow. Meantime, I obviously got plenty of good stuff here. If anybody would like anything, until we get some more people in the room, we'll see if we can get some sort of a break going. It's gonna take a lot to beat that Harrison Ford we hit, though. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Didn't see any Daisy Ridley yesterday, though. It's kind of surprising. I thought we were going to pull at least one autograph of hers. Saw a lot of Vanessa Marcel, though. Every case. Just coming in the room now. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. If you weren't here yesterday, I hope everybody had a very nice Thanksgiving holiday. Like I said, get ready for Buddy the Elf. sees anything listed below that they would like opened up while we wait. More people to come on the room. Let me know. Just bagging stuff up from yesterday. Gonna get this all packed up and shipped out first thing in the morning. So anything we do today will be combined with yesterday's stuff. Will be comboed up. Alright, what's the big gift that children are asking for Christmas? Anybody want to share? Big gift. Daughter wants a Barbie camper. It's the only thing she really has said that she wants. She's really into Barbie stuff. Nobody's sharing. Quiet day again. Quiet, quiet. Alright, here's a good question. What's something that you guys would like to see in terms of the breaking channel here for 2022? I'm sure there's going to be some sort of an end of the year meeting with suggestions. So, what would you guys like to see in terms of an addition or change for the betterment of this channel? Would you like to have some sort of functionality to where you can buy it directly off of our website and have access to everything? Is that could potentially be in the works. Get the old chatter going. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? Darren, how you doing, buddy? How about some night or weekend breaks, if feasible? You know, with the kiddos and everything, weekends are usually pretty tough. I hear you. I hear you with that, and I will see what possibly do. In terms of nighttime breaks, that's doable. I've tinkered with it in the past. Got no problem doing nighttime stuff. The issue that I run into sometimes, though, is viewership is just not there to be able to fill any group breaks or anything like that. Now, in terms of personals, it's totally fine. So yeah, you definitely do some more nighttime stuff. I got no problem with that. We'll definitely make note of that, though. I do think that there's probably a lot of people that are missing Blowout TV during the day that would probably really enjoy doing some stuff at night. A lot of packages from yesterday. Jay, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you, man. Did you watch the game last night? Can the Washington football team make a push now for the playoffs? As it sits right now, I believe they're in as the last team. Still very early. I'm not going to get my hopes up. But can they make a push and sustain this level of defensive play, which has been pretty solid? And they're doing it without Chase Young. And they're doing it without Montez Sweat. For a lot of people that are saying they don't even need those guys and they're better off without them. I don't think that's necessarily true, but it's something to be said about playing as a cohesive unit and buying into a different type of scheme and not freelancing. We made it till halftime. I think it's going to be a lot like last year, right? Like, they're a losing team that made the playoffs last year. They don't have, I don't think they have the offensive firepower to be able to compete in the NFC. Listen, you're not going to win many games scoring 17 points. Just not going to happen. I don't care how good your defense is. You're going to have to go out there eventually and score a lot of points. Heineke's definitely made himself some money somewhere, whether it be in Washington or elsewhere. He's played pretty well. I think, and at absolute worst, he's going to get some sort of a contract somewhere else as a backup. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I'd be absolutely shocked if he didn't. That would make 0 sense. Okay. Let's see here. How about a little... Anybody want to do a little football break? The individuals we have in the room right now. A little football break. We got plenty of football here. Let's see. A lot of the stuff is on sale as well. Website's not working too well. Very slow. Website is very slow. What's going on right now? '21 Panini Certified Football doesn't show up. Interesting. Nike, what's happening? Something is messed up with the website. At least the search box is jacked up. Yeah, it's very strange. Well, I think you're right about that, Darren. It's like I think what this year specifically has shown us is that despite the crazy success that you've seen in recent years from first-year quarterbacks, it's not a guarantee, and there's a lot of value in having a competent backup. I mean, who knows what the Jets are going to do? That's a disaster. Coltman, what's going on? How are you, buddy? That is an absolute disaster there in New York. Okay. Let me go ahead and line round 1. 10 spots, 190, left side serial set number. Top scoring Formula 1 Sapphire. Again, still have the 10 box lot that I had here on Friday out on the table. If you'd like in that, let me know. You got plenty of good stuff listed below if you want to check it on out. Happily will rip personal boxes. And lots of good stuff sitting down there. So we got that Leaf Pearl case. Hey Chris, what's going on, man? How are you? I did. I had a fantastic Thanksgiving. How about you? Got all the cousins together. Kiddos had a great time. It was fantastic. Fix this. This is just really annoying me right now. Stay there. No, I'm gonna take that down. We need to take this bad boy down. There we go. Stayed up for 37 straight hours. Oh my gosh. Why in the world did you do that? 37 straight hours? Holy cow, dude. That is nuts. Alright, that should be a little bit better now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How did it go? I'm guessing it went pretty well if you were there that long. You are a trooper, sir. You are a trooper. Doesn't matter who they drafted, the Jets, they're always headed in the wrong direction. They have not had a lot of success in terms of drafting quarterbacks. You know what's pretty funny though is that as bad as Geno Smith was with the Jets, the dude's still in the NFL. He's in a backup role, but he's still in the NFL. And I mean, he was horrible. with the Jets. I mean, awful. That 2013 draft class for quarterbacks was awful. I think that was like Mike Glennon was in, or yeah, Mike Glennon. He has a brother too, Sean Glennon. Mike Glennon was in there. It was a bad draft class. So Chad. Hey friend, what's going on? Obviously, the Darnold situation didn't work out. Yeah, they just had some tough luck in terms of drafting QBs. But it's hard, right? Like Taylor Heineke, perfect example, right? Taylor Heineke, just an afterthought. Guy was playing the XFL. Now he's starting quarterback of Washington. He's probably going to get a mega deal. Work sucks. What else is new? Well, you can come here and hang out, buddy. So that at least is a positive. You are always amongst friends here. Okay. What do you guys want to do? What would you all like to do today? Again, I don't have any more Pop Century. I'm going to the warehouse tomorrow. I've got everything. It is all labeled up here. I'm going to bag it. Combo it up with today's stuff. Chips out first thing in the morning. So what would you guys like to try and start with? I got one more case of Bowman Chrome HTA Choice here. Those have been very good. The last couple of cases have been pretty loaded. We do some of that. Obviously, I've got the Formula 1 out there with the Sapphire. We've crushed that. We'd love to keep doing some more of that product, especially with 2 races to go. And the championship still in the balance. Leaf Pop was fun. It absolutely was, Connie. Got all your stuff ready to go. I'll be sure to ship it to the U.S. address, too. Let's see. Does anybody want to do Bowman Chrome HTA Choice as some sort of a team draft or divisional for a half a case? Anybody want to try to do that? You got it, buddy. See, I still have the NT Collegiate football here, which is still at a great price. Yeah, got plenty of that one here. It's come way down in price. Let's see, we've got 2018 football in terms of Contenders sitting here still. $1,500 on those. Kind of surprised we didn't do one of those 2017 mega boxes yesterday. Thought for sure we would have opened up some of those. Let's see, does anybody want to do any 1920 Contenders basketball and do it as a team draft for half a case? Let's see, this stuff is at... $1,200 a box. We don't even have to do it as half case. We can do it as a couple boxes. It might work better as a 3-team snake draft, though. Is there any interest in doing 1920 Contenders hoops? I have a sealed case here we can crack open and like I said, break it down in a couple boxes at a time. Hunt for some Kobe Bryant autographs. That's always fun. Always get that sweat when we're opening up that product. We've pulled a ton of them. Haven't pulled one in a while, but we've hit a lot of them. lined the Formula One Sapphire if anybody would like to join in that. 10 spots. Again, left side serial set number break at $190 apiece. Let's see, and here is Bowman Chrome if you guys would like to do that. I think we can do Bowman Chrome as a little multi-box divisional. Let's do this one at, let's do 4-box lot divisional. Six spots, 4-box, 235 on Bowman Chrome HGA Choice. Yeah, new case. Option to run it back. Do these a couple boxes at a time and see if we can hit something crazy here. And guys, taking personal requests too. If you see something you like, again, taking suggestions as well. Obviously, I want to see some stuff open up, so speak up. If you guys think there's something down below that we can group break, I will try to put it together. Let me know, please. We don't want to just sit here and watch me twiddle my thumbs all day. That's the worst. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I wonder what the percentage is for the Washington football team to actually make the playoffs now. Since they're sitting in that final spot. They still have a pretty decent amount of divisional games left. So, it's obviously going to come down to... Oh, we didn't even talk about Brian Kelly leaving Notre Dame for LSU. $95 million guaranteed. 95 mil. Brian Kelly leaving Notre Dame to go to LSU. I mean, money talks. That's pretty strong. I don't know why you would ever want to leave South Bend, but good luck. All right, I'll be right back. Hopefully, when I get back, we got a little chatter going on because man, this is awfully quiet. Awfully quiet for a Tuesday. Feels like a Monday.
Is 2020 F1 Dynasty card for card more expensive than 52 Topps sealed wax? I mean, that's a great question. No. Definitely like exquisite basketball 0304 is way more expensive. Per card, not even close. You're paying for, I can't remember exactly what that case went for. I want to say it went for like $750,000 though. And that's what, 6 cards per box out of that? You're paying $41,000 and change per card for a seal case of Exquisite. I'm pretty sure it's 6 cards per box. Yep. Yeah. At $750K, you're paying 41 and change. So yeah, that blows Dynasty away. Now, in terms of modern day stuff, I mean, we can compare it to like, yeah, we can compare it to something like this. So Flawless Basketball seal case right now is up on the website at $50,000. And that's 20 hits total in the case. You're paying $2,500 a hit for that. Just shy of it's $49,950. But this is obviously more expensive, so that would be yeah. I don't even know if there's anything else that's even comparable to that on the website. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. Wait, hold on. How many hits are in Kobe Eminence? 10? Nine cards. You're paying like $17.5 a hit. Kobe Eminence. I have no idea how many cards came out of a pack of that stuff. I'm guessing like 8 to 10, maybe. But I get your point. Yes, card for card, this is very expensive. Be very interested to see how the 2021 Dynasty stacks up against the 2020. 2020, obviously, I mean, this is the inaugural year of Formula One. It's the first time that Topps ever did anything like this high-end racing. Is it going to lose its luster a little bit? Are the cards not going to sell for as much? I don't know. I mean, it's still very high pre-sale. It's way higher than what it was when 2020 came out. It's probably 3 or 4 times what it was. Tell you what, the cards look awesome though. Kobe Eminence case, $150,000. I mean, that's just nuts. How much is 1819 NT basketball? Whew. A lot. Okay, so I think this is a better indication, though. A first off the line box. One first off the line box is $35,000. So you're paying this is 10 cards per, you're paying $3,500 a card on that. And you know, like you said, that most likely 9 out of those, to call it 8.5. 8.5 out of those 10 cards are going to be pretty much worth less than $20 a piece. That's yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yep, 3,500 a card of 1819 NT first off the line. Now we're talking. God. Hey, at least those first off the line boxes, they guarantee an RPA, right? Hobby doesn't even guarantee that. But again, that right there is still higher. But you know you're not getting a base card out of that, so you got that going for it. You know, it's funny you say that. As crazy as that price is, right? The ROI on that is going to far outweigh pretty much any other high-end product you can possibly rip. It's not even close. That's going to crush every NT product. It's going to crush every flawless case. Every Prizm. The ROI is going to be... it's going to be way better. I haven't looked at the market for the Eminence Kobe, but I mean those cards were selling. They were selling for 5 figures pretty easily at one point. Plus you get the autographed book. Plus you get the case, which actually sells for a decent amount of money. The interesting thing would be the, you know how they had the redemptions in there for like signed jerseys and signed basketballs and stuff like that. The interesting thing would be is if they would honor those redemptions. If they even still have them. My guess is they probably wouldn't honor them since it's been a couple years. But if they did still honor those, that would add even more value to that because those autographed jerseys are worth crazy money. And we actually hit one of those for Eric S. back a couple years ago. He still has it. He sent me a picture of it. It's amazing. You know what's crazy, Chad, is like, just think back when we were opening those cases and they were like $5,500. Might have even been just a little bit cheaper than that. And I was telling everybody, this is the greatest value in a high-end product ever. Literally ever. I mean, there's no chance. If you just stash those away, obviously with what happened, you know, the prices on the cases went crazy. For right or for wrong, but just think about if you just stash those away. I mean, that's instant appreciation and value down the road. Ducked in the Hall of Fame. You know, even like 20 years from now, people look back on that and they're going to be like, oh my God. I'm actually kind of shocked that they haven't done that with Tom Brady. Like why wouldn't you make that with Brady? Hey, nothing wrong with stashing Bowman and Bowman Chrome. Like I said, a lot of the times there's guys that aren't the big chases at the beginning. There's some other player that breaks out there that people haven't been looking for. What's up, Sam? No, seriously though, Chad, am I right about that? Like, the Kobe Eminence, when it was at that price, is just an absolute no-brainer. Whether it was to just rip it or just buy it and hold it. This is a no-brainer. So if they ever do anything like that of Brady, I mean, how could you not buy a case and just sit on it? Assuming it's not like $100,000. Oh no, I hear you. I mean, that would be pretty foolish if they did that, but it was like the I'll tell you something I wish I had. I'll tell you something I wish I had, and I almost bought one, and I almost bought it just to hold it was one of those Tiger Woods Upper Deck cases, Masterworks, and I still kick myself for not doing it. I still kick myself for not doing it. It's Tiger Woods Masterworks cases from Upper Deck put out a couple years ago. Those things were awesome. Absolutely awesome. I had the opportunity to buy one, and it was like $2,000 or something like that. Should have just bought it. Ripped a case of 12-13 Prizm basketball at $700. I don't doubt it, man. Don't doubt it. And those boxes were super cheap. When Prizm came out, nobody even really liked it. For every 5 cases of NT I took a case of Prizm. And it's pretty smart. I mean, those Prizm cases are super valuable now. Alright guys, what do we think? Do I have any personal requests to get this party started here? Yeah, I've got a case of Pro Set Sports still here. These have been pretty awesome. We can do some sort of a hit draft with that. And throughout the idea of doing the Contenders basketball, didn't seem like anybody was too interested in that though. I've still got Artifacts Golf sitting here. Nothing big has come out of that case. Again, prices come way down. Might be worth taking a shot on Artifacts Golf. Yeah, I'll match the price that's on a competitor site right now. They have it for $300 a box. It's as cheap as it's ever been on Artifacts. So release calendar, we are looking at Contenders Optic Basketball for tomorrow. I'll have that. That one is usually pretty decent. In terms of new releases, that's pretty much it. Mosaic Basketball Hobby. I feel like the Mosaic... I feel like Mosaic has kind of lost its luster, though. I don't know. Are you guys getting that vibe as well? Next week, we've got Panini 1-in-1 basketball on my anniversary. Heck yeah. There's also Spectra football coming out that day. Topps Chrome Black baseball that day. So the 10th is actually, the 8th is pretty nice release day. And then the 10th is, let's see, WWE Heritage. I'm telling you, like, there's been nothing that's come out of that case, so it might be worth a shot. I have an Artifacts left here. Get you a count. I don't think a ton of the boxes have been opened, but this is from a case. There's 2 boxes gone. So 8 boxes left from that case of Artifacts. Like I said, you can open a lot of things worth $300 a box. You get a lot of rookies, the inserts, the stuff sells decent, and then there's usually an A-list player per case, if not 2, from what we've seen in the past, in terms of an autograph. So if anyone wants to take a shot on Artifacts, again, I will honor that price. It is $300 a piece. I really wonder what the owner of that Zion Williamson logo man is going to do with that card. Is he going to put it up in like golden auctions? Are they going to put it up on eBay? I'm very interested to see what that card brings. Or is this going to be sold to a private collector? That's probably what's going to happen. Jay, I don't know, man. I mean, if somebody offered you $2 million for that card right now, knowing what his injury past has been, I mean, how can you turn that down? That's just crazy life-changing money for most people. Squid Game for it. You know what I mean? Like, the guy's been so injury prone. He's missed more games than he's actually played in his NBA career. How could you ever trust that he's going to have a healthier remainder of his career? He might have flashes, might have spurts, but I don't know. Plus, he plays in a terrible team. He's going to have to go somewhere different, and he's going to be older. There's going to be more wear and tear on the body. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. That's what's probably going to happen is somebody is going to buy the Zion card, some collector, and hold it. Zion market's low right now. I have 2 I am trying to sell out, but no decent offers. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's pretty cautious on Zion right now. They're not paying the crazy prices because he's just injury prone. It's the great unknown, right? I sure wish I had pulled it. That would have been amazing. But what can I do? We did pull a Zion 1/1 patch autograph from NT. We did pull a bunch of Zion RPAs out of NT. So. Oh, he's a freak of an athlete. I mean, you can think of probably... I don't even know who you could possibly even compare him to. Dominique Wilkins, Sean Kemp. I mean, in terms of athleticism and size, there's not a lot of people you can even compare him to. Vince Carter. Oh, for sure. Oh, the amount of money that's been invested in him, absolutely. I mean, same thing with Luka, right? Robert Tractor Trailer. Wow. Robert Tractor Trailer and Dominique Wilkins had a love child. That's hilarious. Oh, I hear you, Chad. I mean, the potential's there, no doubt. Potential is there. It's just, will he meet those expectations? Will he even have a chance to meet those expectations? I mean, obviously, Giannis has stayed relatively healthy in his entire career. And they put some pretty nice pieces around him, and he stayed in the same location. I wish him the best of luck. I hope he does. I mean, it'd be great for basketball for sure. What if high-end sports cards are like high-end art? I mean, I feel like they already are kind of like that. You buy and sell $1 million cards between people with illegal streams of revenue. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but I mean, I'm sure there's sure there's a lot of high-end sports cards being purchased via cryptocurrency. Oh, for sure. He definitely has time. Trust me. I hope they put a couple pieces around him. I hope that he takes his. Hope he takes his health seriously. I hope he takes his diet seriously. And I mean, if the dude can develop some sort of a mid-range jump shot, he's gonna be damn near unguardable. I mean, unguardable. His first step is so explosive. I think he's probably got the most explosive first step on a basketball court I've ever seen. For that size, I mean, it's just crazy. To get from point A to point B as quickly as he does at that size is just, it's unworldly. Just saying, he ate gummy bears. Well, did he eat gummy bears or did he eat gummies? Who knows? Who knows what he really ate? Do I think Barry Bonds will become a Hall of Famer? I mean, at this point, I think the Hall of Fame in Major League Baseball is an absolute joke. I think it's an absolute joke. I think there's a bunch of people that are voting for the Hall of Fame that should have their ballots taken away immediately. Just because you're a sports writer doesn't mean you should be able to decide who the best baseball players are of all time. I mean, you don't think there's bias involved in that? I mean, it's ridiculous. At this point, they need to change the entire process of the Hall of Fame voting. It's just silly. It's archaic. It's bias. It's a shame because obviously Barry Bonds is one of the best baseball players of all time. Steroids or not, he just is. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. Is he a good guy? I don't know. Did he cheat? Yeah. A lot of people cheated. Yeah, you can make the argument that steroids kind of save baseball. As bad as that sounds, you can make that argument. Baseball was in a pretty bad place right after the strike. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, they kind of brought it back. If it wasn't for the home run record in 1998, who knows? Who knows what would have happened? You're right about that. You still have to be able to catch up to 95-mile-an-hour heat. And not a lot of people in this world can do that. How many people in this world, what percentage of the earth can hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball? Not make contact, but actually connect. And hit it well. What kind of percentage are we talking about here? Like a 0.0001% of the world? Josh Hamilton, that's a very interesting story. One of my good buddies, he actually played high school baseball against Josh Hamilton. He was a freshman when he was a senior, and they played him in the regional either semis or championship game down in North Carolina. Josh Hamilton, man, it's a great comeback story, but I think he's obviously has some demons, and still has some demons because I think there were some pretty bad things that happened after he retired too. That outside of drugs, which obviously cannot condone. 95 is easy. 95 with off speed, that's hard. Adams is quite a few people. All right, so quite a few people can hit a pitch like that. I don't know, man. Like seriously though, you get 100 people. There's 100 random people to face 95-mile-an-hour fastball. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are going to be hitting that. I get what you're saying about switching speeds and everything, but it's an average Joe going out there and trying to hit 95. Good luck. I know I can't do it. Not unless they just got lucky. That's copy bias. That's exactly right. You might get a foul tip here and there. You might make contact, but not going to be able to actually drive a baseball like that. Do I remember the show Average Joe? Yes, of course I do. It was great. It was fantastic. We're talking about baseball. Do you guys want to do a little baseball break? Do you guys want to do a little baseball break? If so, what product below would you like me to try and line here? Let's try to cover an old Jerry Rice. I mean, there's just a different level of athlete, man. I don't care what, I don't care how good you think you are. There's just a different level of athlete. I mean, that's like a +2 handicap at a local country club thinking that they can compete against PGA Tour players. Now, yeah, you might be able to shoot 68, 67 on your home course, but you got on a big boy course, you're going to get humbled real quick. A 6-year-old trying to cover you. Now you have me really curious. I need to pull this up on YouTube later. It's so good. I do remember watching that show though. I don't remember anybody trying to cover Jerry Rice, so that's hilarious. You know, Jerry Rice at like 48 years old, still running like a 4.6 in his sleep. Tell you know what's something I always wanted to do? Have you watched any of Jerry Rice's like training stuff where he when he was with San Francisco, he used to run, they called it the hill, and he used to get a bunch of teammates and rivals to come out there and run with him and work out with him. Unbelievable. Line up a million random people to try to hit an MLB curveball, and no one will be able to do it. Yep. And I watched I was watching something on YouTube, and they, like, people went out there to this hill and ran it, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is just insane!" Like the pace at which he was running this hill was just ungodly. There were like, there were stories though, teammates would go on there and they would literally just quit. They couldn't even move. They couldn't do it. It's different, man. Just different level athlete. Such a good route runner. My God. Walter Payton was a beast. I wish I got to see Walter play in his prime. A little too young for that. Oh yeah, Jerry Rice. I don't think Jerry Rice ran any faster than like a 4.5, 4.6. I mean, it's not like he had blazing speed. I mean, that's fast. Don't get me wrong. That's very fast. But he didn't have that. Didn't have those crazy afterburners like some of these guys do.
think the best running back that I saw growing up. I mean, some of the stuff that Barry Sanders did was just there's not another human being on the planet I think that could ever do that. So in terms of just like special ability, Barry Sanders was probably the best. And it's really a shame because he played on such a bad team. But man, I mean, think about if you put Barry Sanders, but maybe part of what made Barry Sanders so great was that his team was so lousy and his offensive line was so terrible. Because if you put Barry Sanders on the Cowboys with that offensive line, maybe he would have looked a lot more like Emmitt Smith. Thurman Thomas was awesome. It was fantastic. The other guy I thought that was very, very special. I mean, Adrian Peterson in his prime was amazing. AP was incredible. I always really liked LaDainian Tomlinson. LaDainian Tomlinson was incredible. But again, I don't really remember Bo Jackson. Like I remember he had such a small and short career, right? So I don't really remember Bo Jackson playing. I think LaDainian Tomlinson was outstanding. I would say I would go Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson. It's the top three that from my childhood / adolescence. That's how I would probably rank them. The best passer ever. I mean, I think you guys might laugh at this, but I think the best. Let's just take Tom Brady out of the equation. Take Brady out of the equation. I think the best quarterback that I ever remember seeing was John Elway. Something about Elway just amazing. Montana was incredible, obviously. Dan Marino could absolutely spin it. I remember him spinning it back in the day. But something about Elway, I loved the way Elway competed. Marshall Faulk was definitely unstoppable. There's no doubt. He was kind of like, he was more of a hybrid. He was the first like real hybrid type player. Marshall was nasty, no doubt. Greatest show on turf. He was nasty. He definitely probably is a little bit undervalued. Yeah, that's something about John Elway though. John Elway just that dude, man. I mean, he played on some pretty mediocre Broncos teams and single-handedly led them to Super Bowls. Never really had a great defense, never really had a great running game. It was pretty much John, and that's it. Now, they got spanked in a lot of these Super Bowls in the 80s, but they got spanked by teams that were way better. But he was pretty daggone good. Jamal Charles was good. Well, when you made that comment about when you said best passer ever, I didn't even read the LT was so great, best passer. I thought you were asking me a question, who was the best passer ever? I thought you were posing a different question. I didn't think you were talking about LT, but yes, LT could spin it as well. Especially for a running back. I'll tell you who else could really spin it. Who definitely doesn't get the definitely does not get the credit that he deserves. That Inception UEFA Champions League, these are $7.50 a box. $7.50.
I have 4 of them. The dude who could absolutely spin it and does not get the credit he definitely should deserve. Warren Moon was amazing. Ronnie Bass. Ronnie Bass, not a great passer. Warren Moon, great passer. That guy was incredible. This is one of those dudes just made it look so effortless. And the Buffalo Bills, Sammy's Buffalo Bills, went and pulled the greatest comeback in NFL history. Frank Reich. Let's go. I remember watching that game when I was like 8, 9 years old. Something like that. You weren't the guy who thought Michael Vick was throwing the ball out of the stadium? That stinks that you had to break it to him that it wasn't a real commercial. That's hilarious. Uncle Rico had one of the best arms of all time. Could throw it over a damn mountain. You're right. Could. Actually saw Napoleon Dynamite the other night. It was on like suggested movies for you on like Amazon Prime. I was like, oh, that actually would be kind of fun to watch one day. How much you want to bet I can throw this football over the mountains? You guys got to hear my buddy's Napoleon Dynamite impersonation. It's pretty much spot on. It's unbelievable. It's so good. Makes you laugh every time he busts it out on the golf course. It's a bad shot. Ugh, idiot. Okay, well, we've talked a lot about a lot of different things. I love talking sports with you guys. What could we do? Continue this conversation, but actually open something as well. Does anybody want to take a shot with Artifacts Golf? Again, $300 a box. Again, nothing has come out of that case. There's 8 boxes left there. Again, there's usually 1 to 2 A-list names that pop out of these. A-list names, which they consider A-list names, I believe, would be JT, DeChambeau, Morikawa, Matthew Wolff, which is kind of iffy, but definitely is considered an A-lister. Nicholas is in that A-list category. I think there might be one more. Did I say Tiger? Tiger's obviously in that A-list category too. There should be one of those 6 names in a case. At least one in terms of ink. I don't think Lexi is an A-lister. She might be, but I don't think so. If we're talking 2014, then we'd be talking about Michelle Wee being an A-lister. What's up, Jameson? How are you? What's going on? How'd you do with that Garbage Pail Kids WWE piece that you got? Did you end up selling that thing? Those things are really cool in person, aren't they? I don't think Finau is considered an A-lister either out of there. I don't think he is. 2,500? Nice, man. That's pretty daggone good. Take it. That's a win. Let me see if I can find the what's considered A-list. Usually have the stated odds. Let's see. Cardboard Connection usually has the stated odds. I think it's just the ones I said. The only two that are really in question would be Lexi Thompson and maybe Danielle Kang, if they considered one of the females to be an A-list. Oh, here we go. Scratch signatures. Right, DeChambeau, Morikawa, JT. Okay, so Finau might be on that list. Finau's Group B. So A's Woods, that's JT. JT and Woods are Group A at 1,800. And then DeChambeau, Morikawa, Finau are Group B. And then they have Matthew Wolff as Group C, though, which is kind of interesting because he's definitely an A-list name. I should just take these. These what? I'm just mad that Abraham Answer doesn't have autographs in this. Not always in the Pro Set Sports. I wish they had some leftover stickers of Arnold Palmer that they could have used in this, but they don't. The SB Authentic should be coming out here in a couple weeks. That was scheduled for the end of December. I don't know if that's going to be changed or not, but hopefully it doesn't come out at $800 a box like the other golf did, so we can actually see some of it open. Because SB Authentic, usually the cards look very, very nice from SB Authentic. They get pushed to when? January? Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I don't think anybody really has any idea. His dates change all the time. Okay, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and reline the Formula One. Again, if anybody would like to get into this, we got 10 boxes out there on the table. 190 left side serial set number, single box break. 10 spots total. If you'd like in this one, let me know. Again, taking requests. If anybody would like any boxes, please let me know.
Shipping out tomorrow.
Let's see what's NT Baseball at. Guys want to do a single box of NT Baseball I've had sitting here? I'll do it at $65, left side serial number. All right, Matt's in for 1. I got 9 left. Doesn't look like there's too much interest in the golf. I guess I'll take that off the table. Oh well. Oh well. We'll take this time to ask you guys, what are some products that are listed on the website right now that you would like me to get for the rest of the week? Obviously, I've had the same stuff kind of here for the past few weeks. What are some products, either new or fairly new or older, that you would like me to have? Do you think would generate some interest in some group breaking? Definitely rely on your all's feedback, so please speak up and let me know. I do not know how much the Contenders Optic is going to be for. No, do not. Typically with the basketball, they give me a price on the release day, so I'm not sure. My guess it's not going to be cheap though. I would say somewhere probably in like the 5 to 6 range. I actually thought the regular Contenders from this year was pretty decent. It came down in price a pretty good amount. The Optic cards look very nice though. All right, I'll be right back. Again, if anybody needs anything, let me know. Hopefully get something going, guys. All right. Still have a 9-box case of Triple Threads baseball here. I haven't seen a 1-of-1 out of that case at all. Got a finest UEFA Champions League soccer case that's uncracked here. Does anybody want to do the Pro Set Sports and do it as a hit draft? We do hit draft on that one a couple boxes at a time and do it at 150. Let's try this. Half case. From a new case, 10 spots, option to run back. Everybody's guaranteed a hit in this one. 10 spots at 150 apiece. So no products on the website that you guys wanted me to grab specifically. If you guys want to do some like, if you want to go back, we used to do quite a few like Prizm blaster cases, stuff like that. Haven't ripped blasters at all. I know the price has gotten pretty expensive, but looking for some stuff I think that would kind of freshen things up a little bit. I mentioned the Ginter X baseball. It's on the site right now at $200 a box. It's usually just just have to go through the website for something like that, Darren. I don't have anything to do with the store anymore. I haven't been to the store in a couple years, so I would recommend you can order it through the website if you'd like, and then at checkout you can probably put something in the notes there about wanting to pick it up at the retail store. That's usually an option. All right, guys. Again, any requests for boxes? I was hoping we'd be able to do some stuff today, but it is very, very slow. Where's Bowman Sterling baseball at? Bowman Sterling. All Alright, so Bowman Sterling Baseball is at $2.90 a box. We can do those a couple boxes at a time. Divisional it out. Again, I don't think there's anything big that's come out of that case either. I want to say there's maybe like 8 or 9 boxes left in that one. Looking on the website right now for some other stuff. I thought about getting some of these like 1998 Bowman Chrome baseball box, Bowman Chrome football box. See if we can pull some Peyton Manning out of there. There's Topps Chrome box too. Can't believe 06 Exquisite Football is that expensive. That's insane. $2,000 a box. Cards look very nice, but man, rookie class was just so bad. Best rookie out of that class is probably Devin Hester or Greg Jennings. Definitely gonna try to get some more of the. I'm gonna get some more of the Pop Century tomorrow. I think that one was a really fun rip. Was there anything else that you guys wanted me to get for tomorrow? Obviously, I will try to get some of the Contenders Optic basketball. That one's gonna be new. I'm not sure on the price right now, but again, it's probably gonna be priced pretty comparable to the regular Contenders product, which is at like $600 a box online. My guess is gonna probably be somewhere around that ballpark. Is there anything else that you guys want me to grab that is currently listed on the site? going to go grab a case of Pro Set Sports, and we are going to start on that. Right back. Okay. New case Pro Set out there. Miami, let me know where we're going, buddy. All right. There we go. Start off with box number 4 down on the left. All right. Pro Set Sports. We did some very nice stuff out of this past couple weeks. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. Curly Call. Do it. That is Pernell Whitaker to begin. That is number 225. And a little golf autograph. Bryson. Mr. DeChambeau. Got a little crazy with that D there. Went off the card. It's probably the worst Bryson DeChambeau in terms of the D I've ever seen. The rest of the autograph's perfect, but there's the Bryson. After he got humbled by Brooksy. Got humbled by Brooksy. All right, we're going box number 9 next. Number 2. Curly Cole. Mike Bibby. I haven't seen too much Bibby stuff out of this. Saw him on that triple autograph, but not too many singles. It is 6 of 12 on the Mike Bibby. And Portraits, NFL. That's a cool piece. Numbered 1 of 3, Drew Brees. Okay. Solid piece there. Drew Brees, 1 of 3. Alright, going number 6 here. Keep it rolling. Pretty solid so far. Another golf hit here. Jim Furyk autograph. I haven't seen too much of Furyk stuff out of this, too. And behind that, number 12 of 15, boxing autograph, Iron Mike Tyson. Little Iron Mike action. Love it. Let's pick one. Dealer's choice. Let's go with 3 down left. Try this one. the Freak, Javon Curse. And another Bryson DeChambeau. This one all on sticker. And that is number 72 of 75, Action Inc. Mr. DeChambeau. All right, going to go bottom left next. Box number 5. What is this? 1 of 3. I've never seen that card before. Jerry West, the logo. I think we got a 1 of 1. We do have a 1 of 1 coming up as well. 1 of 3, Jerry West. And baseball 1 of 1, Sammy Sosa. I bet that actually sells pretty daggone well. 1 of 1, Sammy Sosa autograph. Right next. This has been a great case. That was an awesome box. Jerry West of 3 and Sammy Sosa 1 of 1. Alright, next up, Calvin Murphy. For some reason, this is just screaming Joe Montana or Cal Ripken Jr. to me. I hope I'm wrong, but it just is. Oh, soccer. All right. That's a solid piece there. 3 of 3, Kevin De Bruyne. Nice. No number soccer pieces always do pretty well. It's the wrong soccer autograph every time. Where's the Messi? God bless it. Top left. God bless it. Hey, Kate. I didn't. Nice. Just get your coffee. We got tennis autograph. Sophia Kenin. Sophia Kenin action. Followed by Action Inc. Another soccer hit, another Kevin De Bruyne. That is numbered 8 of 9. Very interesting case. Multiple De Bruynes. First time we've ever seen that. All right, going to the bottom right. Yeah, this is another one of these products that says great ROI. Every case, multiple big names pop out. Alright, this one we got Tim Brown. I think we might have another 1 of 1 coming too. Thought I saw gold. There's definitely gold border, I think. Tim Brown and 1 of 1. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chloe Kim. I bet it actually sells pretty decent, though. 1 of 1 Chloe Kim autograph. I know you had a bunch of Chloe Kim autographs from this product before. From those emerald boxes. Wait, what, 2 or 3 of them? Chloe! One of my daughter's best friend's names at school is Chloe. Not Chloe Kim, but it is a Chloe. Sneaking up. I'm telling you. That might sell pretty well. Might sell pretty well. All right, we're going with the left. Thanks, honey. Oh, I get the special snowman cup, too. Sweet.
Tell you what, that Kate, she's okay. She's okay. Keep her around. I like this. That's a cool shot. I've actually never seen this one before. Sergio Garcia, numbered 5 of 15, Action Inc. That's a really cool shot. Bunch of nice golf hits out of this one. And another portraits, baseball this time. Damn, now that's cool. Ken Griffey Jr. This case absolutely loaded. Griffey portraits. Very nice. And we're gonna finish this case up. This is pretty awesome. Come on, one more. Show us one more big name. Blowout TV spokesman, Elvin Hayes. 14 of 45. I mean, that would only happen to me. Elvin Hayes to 45. And alright, well, it's hometown piece for you. Action Inc. 25 of 25. Laces out, Mr. Dan Marino. Alright, all in all, though, that was a pretty damn nice case, that stuff. A bunch of A-list hits. Appreciate it, buddy. Again, I'll get it all packed up and out ASAP. I need to see something for a personal message. Oh, man. That was a pretty good case, guys. That was a very good case. I thought it was. What's up, Pat? Okay. Requests. Guys, hit me with it. What would you all like? That was a good start. Good start. So I would consider these to be A-list names. I think Leaf probably does as well. Obviously Marino, Griffey, De Bruyne, another De Bruyne out of 3. I don't know if they would consider Sammy Sosa to be an A-lister, but 1 of 1 Sosa and then 1 of 1 Chloe Kim. The Jerry West, again, I don't think he would be considered an A-list, but 1 of 3 is a pretty solid piece. DeChambeau is definitely an A-list name. Iron Mike Tyson, definitely A-list name. Drew Brees, A-list name. And then a second DeChambeau. So, out of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for sure A-list names, which is pretty good. And then the 2 1-of-1s. So I think that was a pretty loaded case. Alright, that was all the pro set I have that is gone now. Lost my chat. That's not good.
What in my chat? For some reason, I'm not seeing the chat, guys, over on YouTube. Chat function has disappeared. I don't know why. There it is. It's back. We back. He just said that's the first case I've seen of that stuff that had no Montana and no Ripken. It's very true. No Montana or no Ripken out of that case. I think it's the first time I've ever seen that. Yeah, it definitely seemed like an A-list hot case, though. We have seen that before. But even those cases were, I believe, had at least one Montana in them. We've seen cases that had 3 Montanas before. That case did not have any duals or triples, though. This fantastic piece of pottery that my daughter made me. There's no chance she made that by herself. Somebody at school helped her. That's pretty solid, though. That's pretty solid. I love it. Good stuff. All right, is there anybody that was interested in doing Bowman Chrome HTA baseball? Or want to do, how about a divisional box break of something like this? I've had these sitting around here. You guys want to go hunting for a little Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? Or Shake and Bake? Or Josh Rosen? We can go hunting for Rosen too. Let me see. These boxes are listed at... About something like this. Eight spots, 165. I'll ship all cards from this. I got 2 of these here. 165 random divisional 2018. Actually, I got 4 of these boxes here. Contenders, hobby. These are hobby. I do have some 2020 first off the line boxes here too, I believe. Yep, 2020 FOTL, and then 2020 certified FOTL. Prizm hobby. What do you guys think? Do you think the Ravens have a chance to win the Super Bowl this year? Is Lamar Jackson good enough to be able to get that done? Obviously, had a bad game, and they still won, which says a lot. Can the Ravens win the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson this year? I don't know if Correa's signed yet. I know Seager signed for a boatload of cash. I mean, ridiculous amount of cash. We got that Leaf Pearl hockey case. I don't know if we're ever going to see that one opened up. I've got a Star Wars Masterworks case here for 2019, if anybody wanted to do some Star Wars. Dave, you got it, buddy. You guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. This thing's been lurking. Baez just signed with the Tigers for 6 years, $140 million. Wow. Although that kind of seems like a bargain compared to some of these guys. All right, Dave. Dynasty Formula One Racing. Can we please see a Max or please see a Hamilton out of this? That would be incredible. You ready, buddy? Give me the go ahead. Buckle up. Buckle up. You got Chad excited over there on Breakers. He's wishing you the best of luck here. I mean, this is gonna be fun. Been a while since we opened one of these. All right, DPC's getting all the love over there. Come on, baby. Hey, Kate. You gotta wish Dave luck on this one. Dynasty Formula 1. 1 card. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's got the foam over top of it, right? All right. Oh boy. Here we go. It's red. I mean, is that Red Bull colors? For stop and do it one time. Do it one time, Max. Do it. All right, that's not bad. That's a pretty nice hit, actually. 2 of 5. Albon with a very nice patch on it, too. Man, we got the Max Sweat there with that patch, too. That's a pretty solid looking piece, man. All right, buddy, I appreciate it. If I can get you anything else, let me know. There's the back of it. Nice Albon piece. Red Bull. That's cool. These cards are so freaking beautiful. It's unbelievable. So beautiful. I'm tweeting this one out. It looks so good. I thought it was Max. I thought it was Max. That is such a cool card. Alright, we're going to go to do some Sapphire as well. Okay, I'll read you some numbers here. Okay, we got D as in dog, A. D-A. F6. 5D. C5. And then 7A. The bottom row being FB, like football, 8C, 9E, BD, and 49. D. Okay. Okay, 5D. There she is. $5D. Let's get it. It's been a while since we did a little Sapphire action. Okay, well, look at that. From one Albon to another. From one to another. Ocon, Aston Martin, and then Hamilton. What are the odds of that? Verstappen, BWT, Paquette, and Toto Wolff. That Albon was nice looking. Carlos Sainz, Grosjean, Alfa Romeo, and Leclerc variation. Max, Prema Racing, Bottas, and Mariano Sato. That's the Aqua Parallel numbered 54 of 99. Binotto, Lance Stroll, AlphaTauri, and another nice Albon, 70th this time. That is 47 of 70.
We got a little purple coming too. Deltras, Nisney, Latifi, and Haas Racing is the purple parallel.
Didn't we pull that one the other day too? Now you have 3 of them, right?
That's 4 of 10.
Cornering the market. I'm almost positive that you said you had 2 of those already.
All right, there's a Max. Ricardo, Virtuosi Racing in Hamilton.
And the last
pack here. We're going to end with some gold, it appears. Vettel, Carlos Sainz, Jack Aiken, and a Lando Norris gold driver of the day, France. And that is numbered 16 of 50. So pretty solid box right there.
16 of 50.
All right, F6. Yep. F6. Arceus. All right, box number 2.
That was a pretty solid box for sure. Good color in that. Good top 20 hits.
Let's see if we can find you a numbered Hamilton now. Papa Giorgio Sweat. Can we do it one time? All right, there is a Vettel base. Ket, Sato, and George Russell. Red Bull, Ocon, Zoo, and Hamilton. I just want to lose my mind over a card. Come on. It's been a while since I've lost my mind. Leclerc, McLaren, Samaya, and ART Grand Prix. That is the 70th. Numbered to 70, obviously. Sonoda, Nikita Mazepin, Lewis Hamilton, and a Vettel Aqua. 6 of 99. Albon, Christian Lundgaard, Kimi, and Lewis Hamilton. Vettel, Lando Norris, Grosjean, and Williams Racing logo. BWT, Pierre Gasly, MP Motorsports, and there's a Albon variation. Go along with the base and the 70th parallel from the previous box. Our last pack here, finish up. Gonna end with a gold. I've got Verstappen, Trident Racing, Lewis Hamilton, and a Bottas Gold Grand Prix Azerbaijan. That's 38 of 50. 38 of 50 on the gold. 2 for 2 on golds. That Albon card is so nice. That's such a good looking card. Freaking awesome. Kudos to Topps, man. They did a great job with this set. It's just so nice looking.
Alright, it says Dealer's Choice.
Dealer's Choice. Alright. Well, there's only one box here that was all numbers. Let's try this one. 149. Everything else had at least one letter in it. The last 2. This is all numbers. 149 for the win. Come on. Do it. 149 for the win. All right, Pierre Wack, Marcus Armstrong, Jack Aiken, and then Moncho. Snafnauer, Deltras, MP Motorsports, and a George Russell, freshest. So we got some gold at the back. All right, Leclerc, Schwartzman, Bottas, and a Leclerc gold. And the Ferrari. That is 46 of 50. Verstappen, Norris, Kevin Magnussen, and then a Dan Ticktum, 70th, Future Stars.
67 of 70. Gavat, Trident Racing, Bottas, and then Roy Nisney, Future Stars, Aqua. That is 81 of 99. Clear, Ocon, Hamilton, and there is a Bottas variation. Bottas variation, the Mercedes. The Lewis Hamilton fake out right there. All right, another Albon. A lot of Albon. BWT, Paquette, and Luca Giotto. Our last pack here, and this one we got Carlos Sainz, Samaya, Kimi, and Nicholas Latifi, Williams Racing. Round out box number 3. Hamilton fake out with the Bottas. Son of a gun. Close. Close on the variation with Hamilton. You got it, buddy. Appreciate it, man. I'll send you a picture of the Albon, too. The card is so nice. So freaking nice. I'm going to tweet that out. Okay. All right. Again, if anybody would like any more Formula One, I think Dave is done. So those boxes, obviously, they're available. If you honestly want to do a group break on it, I'd love to. We haven't seen any Hamilton yet from the lot on the table. A lot of Albon. Those either 3 or 4 Albons we've seen. 4, 2 base variation, and then the 70th parallel. And 1 Bottas variation, 1 Verstappen. I'll be right back. right, guys. Do I have any other requests on boxes? Gonna take in person requests. Going to the warehouse first thing in the morning. I will be shipping stuff from yesterday and stuff from today. We comboed up. So if you'd like something, please let me know. I think I'll go out first thing in the morning. All right, Chad. Later, buddy. Thanks for letting me be on my soapbox about John Elway. The John Elway soapbox. Love it. Just can't believe that Brian Kelly left Notre Dame. I mean, I understand you're getting $95 million, but I mean, you're the all-time wins leader in Notre Dame history. Your teams almost every year have a chance to play in the college football playoff. National television contracts. I mean, gonna have a tough time winning at LSU. The way you win it in South Bend. Lot more difficult. Competition, and it's only gonna get harder once Texas and Oklahoma go to the SEC as well. Only gonna get more difficult. God, what is this? Oh, jeez. Guys, I can tell you right now, if you open up Leaf Pearl, that product has an issue with those belt buckle cards and them falling off, literally falling off the card. Well, have no fear, because Leaf, they have found a better epoxy and glue that they are now using. Better than ever. They will replace your card and ship it back to you. So if you have any of those pad buckle cards, go ahead and ship them back to Leaf. They will replace it. I mean, Brian, I hope not. I think Notre Dame, the people in Notre Dame would be smart enough not to hire Urban Meyer. I mean, my guess is the early candidate for that top candidate would probably be Cincinnati's head coach. Yeah, I'd be shocked if, I mean, I'm shocked that Brian Kelly's leaving, so maybe I wouldn't be shocked, but that would be more shocking if Urban Meyer was offered the Notre Dame job. Obviously, he's going to take it if he was offered it, but I don't think he's going to be offered that job. That would be truly shocking. Too much of an image issue in South Bend. All right, guys. Do I have anybody else who wanted any personals? Again, I don't see anybody jumping to do any group break stuff today, unfortunately. Again, I'm going to be re-upping on the Pop Century for tomorrow. Again, that one went very well yesterday. I thought there was some serious value in that product. Try to get some more of those cases. We'll have the Contenders Optic Basketball. Hopefully I'll have those. That's a new release for tomorrow. And then, again, if you guys see something on the website that you want, tomorrow I'll be reloading. Please tell me. Email, text, call, whatever. I will reload on it. Some of this stuff is probably going to be going back to the warehouse. Well, a lot of it's going to be going back to the warehouse because it's just kind of sitting around. Still think that Artifacts Golf's a good buy. Oh, here we go. 2021 Prizm Football. Just saw the solicitation for this come through. No price yet. What does it say this is supposed to be? Supposed to be January 26th. Prizm Football Hobby. All right, guys. Anybody else on personals? If not, I'm going to get this stuff packed and get it ready to roll for tomorrow. So we can start early. Hope I'll get on back from the warehouse and we can rock and roll with some of the new stuff. Any other person requests on boxes? Again, I'm shipping out in the morning, so if you like something, it goes out first thing. If not, I'm probably not going to be shipping again until Friday. All right, guys. Well, if anybody would like anything, I'll still be here again, packing everything up. Just shoot me an email. I'll jump back on. But have a great rest of your afternoon. And again, tomorrow, get some new stuff here. Everything's going to be shipped out in the morning. Appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more participation tomorrow in terms of group break. But again, email me, text me, call me. If you see something on the website you think would be fun to rip, don't hesitate, please. I rely on your guys' feedback to bring different products here. All right, guys. Have a nice afternoon. See y'all later.